Social media royal kings and queens. This tutorial is all about how you will create your proposal. Okay? I know it seems parang sobrang aga naman ito la. Ginagawa ko pa lang yung LinkedIn ko, ginagawa ko pa lang yung resume ko, ginagawa ko pa lang ganyan. Pero parang hindi pa ako ready gumawa ng proposal, tsaka yung contract, tsaka hindi pa ako komportable pag-usapan yung rates. As early as now, we have to tackle that. You have to be comfortable sa pakikipag-usap about your rates, about kung ano yung scope of work, kung hanggang saan, yung boundaries, and etc. So, um, I will be giving you guys access din sa previous tutorial ko. Sa isang live session ko, I was teaching how you can create your proposals, right? So, yun yung parang longer method, but this one right here, this is like a shorter one, pero mas comprehensive, mas may example, mas may reference kayo, ma-access nyo, pwede nyo balikan. So that's the difference when you're just watching me from my page. If you are inside the community, I give you access sa mga actual files na meron ako, sa mga actual cheat sheets na meron ako, and you can access it. Okay, and the community will be there. For example, may hindi ka alam dun sa proposal, there will be admins you can ask, and you can also have a direct contact with me. Pwede nyo akong tanungin, and etc. Okay, so that's that. I will be sharing my screen so that I can show you my presentation. So, share ako ng screen. Okay. Alright, so I hope you guys can see this. Let's just wait for it to load. Okay, so dito sa ating proposal, how to make powerful SMM proposals. Sinabi ko dito na dapat meron kang foundation. Okay, sa EFJ natin, sa extensive freelancing journey, I've discussed this. Okay, lahat ng mga basic open universities here, you can access this Bonafide Filipino Freelancers Simplified Blueprint with all the links and tutorials na pwede niyong panoorin. Okay, so if you feel that you still need foundation and talagang mga basic tutorials, then you should go here. Okay, now let's go to this SMM handbook guide. Do not forget po that we have a handbook. We will be using this as we go sa ating PRISM program, sa Marketing 101, and etc. Okay? So, this is my portfolio. This is my first ever, hindi naman first ever, pero meron akong mga ipapakita sa inyo mga proposals and also mga portfolios ko. So, powerful portfolios, powerful proposals, profitable rates and packages, contracts, and everything. We'll talk about that ngayon. So, types of SMM proposals, pag-usapan natin. We have ready-made, special-made, project-specific. So, you will get access sa slide na to. So, you can just click on here, tapos makikita nyo yung exact sample ko ng aking proposal. Okay, so right now, I will be showing you different examples ng proposal, tapos yung actual access nyo sa files. Okay, so this is my proposal year 2018. So, ayan, this is very detailed, specific, ayan. So, kapag may client ka na talagang super social media lang yung kailangan niya and she or he doesn't need parang virtual assistant roles or project management roles, you guys can use this. Okay? But if you're not 100% confident pa sa Facebook ads and everything, I suggest na, you just tell them that, the process will be all organic, it will take time, and you have to set the right expectations. Okay? So, because sa pag-organic, medyo mas matagal, and baka mainip lang si client and sabihin niya hindi kayo marunong, hindi kayo magaling. So you have to set the expectations una pa lang. So these are all organic, and eto, okay? So most of this, kaya siya ganyan, parang 3-month or 6-month contract is parang bibigyan mo si client ng choice na ito mas matagal pero 3 month lang yung gagawin ko, ito medyo mas mura pero 6 months lang ang gagawin mo. Pero kasi, ang problem dito sa proposal na to is sometimes we feel na, ayoko na 6 months lang, ayoko na 3 months lang. Then that's okay, right? Yung, yung role mo is not just about social media, more on parang virtual assistant. Tapos, kasi katagalan, kapag mas matagal kayo ni client, mas maraming papagawa, mas mai-involve ka sa business, so mas lalawak yung sakop mo. So, kaya ka maglalagay dyan ng bracket para masabi mo na ito yung gagawin natin, ganyan. Pero di ba sinabi ko that organic may really, take time. May really take time. Itong mga 6-month contract na to, 3-month contract na to, in-indicate ko dito na this is organic and deliver quality and targeted results. Pero kahit organic po yan, there are other strategies behind it. Okay? Because sometimes, most of us, iniisip natin, kapag organic, magpo-post lang tayo, and, we will hope na magustuhan ng mga tao, mag-share sa mga Facebook groups, ganon. That is one way to do it. But if you will have a paid campaign, then mas magiging medyo high level yon. So you can, make it higher. Pwede mo siyang taasan. And doon mas faster yung result, lalong-lalo na if you are a seasoned, paid marketer, or kaya mong gumawa ng mga successful campaigns, paid campaigns, okay? But if you will be running organic, hindi lang yan parang magpo-post ka. There are different strategies behind that. Yung ginagamit ko dyan, meron pa akong ibang strategies, hindi lang pag-post sa Facebook groups, hindi lang yan yun. So, this is being discussed, depende sa klase ng business ni client and all. So, I do not want to overwhelm you guys, but the reason why I have here 6-month contract, 3-month contract is because yung strategy na pinapresent ko kay client is, something that he could use forever, right? So, kahit organic yun, kahit hindi ganun kabilis magpo-provide ng results or ng return of investment or ROI na tinatawag, it is still valuable. That's why, this is only a 3-month contract, pero ito. So, this is how I negotiate with my clients. This is something that I did not learn agad-agad. You will not learn this like at one go. Pero, you can put here, for example, 3,000 per month. Tapos, ilalagay mo dyan kung kung parang anong period, ikaw, kung saan ka komportable and kung ano yung i-offer mo. But pretty much this is how my proposal looks like, and then this is just created sa Canva. I can even give you the raw file if you want, but you can just copy it as, as how it looks in yung mga information. Okay? That is ready-made. Okay? Ngayon, may sinabi ako dito that there are proposals that are special made. Ito yung example ng special made proposal ko with my client wherein this is super detailed because itong client na to medyo super super ano siya, super mm, medyo medyo maraming kailangan gawin sa kanya. So I have to make it parang tailor-made para sa kanila. Okay? Or kumbaga sa damit, sukat na sukat. So, ito yon. So, I think I created this like 2000 something, 2017 or 2018. Oh, yeah, May 18, 2018. So, this one here, I was proposing, this is a local client. So, um, as you can see, it's not ready-made. So, hindi siya kagaya nito na maraming designs and everything. This has been created based doon sa discovery call from them. So I did not have the chance or wala na akong time to make it fancy. So I just send it like this. So wala naman talagang rule na kailangan yun, sobrang ganda. But as long as, lahat ng elements nandoon is pwede, yun ang ilagay mo. So the difference here is kung anong tier, kung ano yung sakop, right? So very important kung ano yung sakop ng proposal. So this is an example that you can use, and as you can see here per month. So wala akong parang specific time frame for them. Excuse me, but this is like an ongoing thing. Okay? So sinali ko diyan kung ano yung mga nakapaloob dun sa proposal, kung ano yung mga gagawin ko for them. So, yeah, that's that. That's an example of a special made. And then, meron tayong tinatawag na project specific. So, dito tayo medyo magtatagal ng konti, okay? So, sa project specific, ikaw mismo yung mag-identify ng lahat ng kailangan gawin, and this one here, medyo hindi siya ideal kasi sobrang lawak nung sinakop ko dito for the client. Pero kapag project specific kasi, ang kaibahan lang dito, meron tier 1, tier 2. Ang kaibahan lang is meron kang timeline. So ito, wala kang timeline. Nilagay mo lang kung anong gagawin mo. That is the difference ng special made tsaka project specific. Kasi dito sa special made, kung ano yung kailangan nila, like for ongoing. Pag project specific, may specific timelines, may deadlines, tapos meron kang overview process. So, project description, ayan, so lalagyan mo yan kung ano yung niya. So, this is an example. Tapos, ClickFunnels, kung ano yung services. So, ClickFunnels, webinar, social media features, chatbot. So, 4 yung kinover ko dito. ClickFunnels, webinars, social media features, and chatbots. Tapos, there will be a phases. Parang, nang muna mangyayari, dito pangalawang mangyayari, so that the client knows what will happen and you know exactly kung anong gagawin mo sa kanila. Meron kang mga specific points, meron kang sasabihin. So, all this stuff, this can be overwhelming para sa'yo. So, you can just keep this as your basis, and kung ano yung mga nakalagay dito, study it, embrace it, discover it, and everything. So, that is, these are the examples. So, punta lang tayo, ito tayo sa elements in a ready-made SMM proposal. Kapag ready-made, may cover letter, andun yung profiles mo, kung ano yung gagawin mo, kung magkano, and yung mga sample work. Tapos kung paano kayo mag-uusap and reporting. Pero kapag sa full-page SMM proposal, yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, may mga project description, may scope of services, project overview, project objectives, schedule payment plan, and all this stuff. Alright, I have discussed this thoroughly dun sa sa aking live session that you can watch. But here, gusto kong mapakita sa inyo kung ano yung mga kino-cover niya. So, dito, kapag sinabing scope of services, i-enumerate nyo sa ClickFunnels, ano yung saan kang part? Building ka lang ba? Managing, monitoring? Kasama ba yung email communication? So you have to clarify this. Sometimes the main problem of social media managers is like parang nagiging virtual assistant na, parang ang labo-labo na because hindi na set yung right expectations. Kapag ka mas malaki yung role mo, mas marami kang ginagawa. So dapat na-price mo ng tama yung rate mo. But, yun, if it is like a project, super project specific, pag tapos na, hindi ka na i-hire, tapos na yung kontrata and everything, then dapat talaga detailed and na-set yung expectations. Okay? So, social media strategies, andyan, nakapaloob, and ano yung mga strategies na yun, nilagay ko dito sa loob and everything. So, as you can see, guys, this is like a detailed, proposal. Do not give, proposal na you cannot do. Alright? Lahat ng mga kailangan nilang malaman at yung boundaries. Kasi kapag ka nag-over, parang promise, tapos under value, hindi maganda yung relationship na yun. So, trust me, mahirap yun. So, make sure lang yung project description and yung boundaries nyo, kung ano yung schedule nyo, dapat malinaw yun. Alright, so I will not discuss all of this kasi diniscuss ko na siya sa previous tutorial ko, but what's important in this session is you get all the copy of this. Alright, so itong digital marketing strategy, lahat yan. I will not go through all of this because maluloka kayo, pero yun, you guys can check this. Now, I would like to go naman after the proposal. Let's say nag-agree na kayo. So, you have to create a contract, right? So, this is a website, docracy.com. You just go here. And maraming mga templates dito, freelancer, independent contractor agreement, retainer agreement. So, dito, you can just copy and, send it. Alright, so magpipirmahan kayo ni client. Dapat pareha kayong may Docracy account para makapagpirmahan kayo, okay? But, kung ayaw ni client nang mag-sign up sa Docracy, minsan yung mga clients natin, hindi sila techie or minsan tamad. So, you don't, hindi mo na sila mapapapirma. But, the communication sa email can be used. For example, I attached here the document. If you have the time, log into Docracy and sign this online document. Kung hindi niya to ma-sign, ayaw niya mag-create ng account sa Docracy, just tell him na you can print the last part, sign on it, and take a picture and send it to me as my proof. So you can do that. Or, pinaka-basic, but I believe it still counts because meron kang record. You can just say, if you agree to this proposal, just respond yes to this email. So, minsan ganun kasimple yung pinapagawa ko. And, it works. Pero, of course, you have to do the background check. Kailangan mong i-qualify si client and everything. Okay? So, bago ka makarating dyan sa signing of the contract. Alright? So, I can show you the contract here na ginawa ko with my client. So, this is very specific project contract. Pinagawa niya lang ako ng ebook and was it ebook? I forgot. But yeah, so this is, this is something that you can also, grab and um, pag-aralan mo just for your reference. So, okay. Wala pala ako dito ng contract. So, let me just sample contract. Okay, so I just grab here. You will get access to this spreadsheet, so don't worry about it. Okay, so yung link ipiprovide yan mamaya. So that is the sample contract. Okay, I will just quickly discuss with you guys. Sulat ko na din dito, parang ito yung pinaka notes natin. Payment terms. Okay. Payment terms, it could be per hour. This could be tinatawag na retainer fee. Okay? And then, meron din tayong tinatawag na project fee. So, depende sa usapan nyo po. The question is, ano yung pinaka mababa or pinaka fair na rate para sa mga nagsisimula pa lang. Pinaka-fair na rate pag nagsisimula pa lang is 25,000. Okay? Lalo na kung wala ka pang experience. The reason behind that 25,000 is because yun doon ako nagsimula. And then, para sa akin, since I'm not that confident with my skills yet, I have to, parang magbigay muna ng ganyan. And you know what? Sometimes people do it for free and that's totally fine. So, sa pagka-sa rate, pinakamababa 25,000. But, again, depende sa kausap nyo, depende kung sino yung client nyo. So, sa payment terms, you can ask them per hour retainer fee or project fee. Honestly, ang pinaka-favorite ko dito sa tatlong terms is retainer fee. Bakit? Sa retainer fee kasi siguradong may consistent income ako. Pag per hour, sometimes mabilis ako gumawa and I feel like hindi ko nakukuha yung tamang rate for me. Because kapag mabilis, alam mo yun, pero kapag, alam mo yun, nagsisimula ka pa lang and matatagalan ka and okay lang si client na matagal ka, then per hour is the best one for you, right? I'm not saying na magpapakatagal ka para sa pera, but, at least may agreement kayo ni client na as long as napuprove mo sa kanya na ginagawa mo, may output ka and everything, and he's willing to pay for your per hour rate, then that's good. Pero para sa akin, it is retainer fee. The project fee, you don't decide this. Si client ang nagbibigay niyan. So sometimes client will tell you na, okay, you have to work on this. Ito lang yung budget ko, so that's good. Okay lang yun. If you want to work that way. Because para sa akin, okay lang din yun. Makakadagdag pa rin sa portfolio and all. Pero again, what's my favorite payment term is retainer fee. Para alam ko din yung pumapasok na pera sa akin every month. Napaplano ko yung mga babayarin. So, yan. Okay, so I have covered how you will create your proposal, kung ano yung mga sample ng contract, saan kukuha ng contract, and then payment terms natin. Okay? So, I hope this is helpful and alam ko makakalimutan nyo dito in time. So, but I hope na yung mga references natin, you will feel confident na parang hindi ako zero knowledge. Meron akong references, pwede ko tingnan, and if you're part of the community, you can always ask and, be part of the team meetings and be, just have a lifestyle of being with the community na para ka lang din nag-aaral pero may mga kaklase ka, may pinupuntahan ka everyday, may activities kayo everyday, making yourself like really focused and disciplined then in pursuing your goals. So that's the tutorial for contracts, proposals, and rates. If you have questions, just let me know. I'll be ending this tutorial now.